down, but I'm not alone. You know that, right? Trees and rain, now and then. I can't live without that precious one. On season follow, so that's me. Springtime, Cinderella. I will follow you wherever you go. I can't wait to catch up before the sun sleeps. Not if you're short of breath. Just so you know, please don't think you're going to get away with it. Okay.
What's going on, ARC fam? This is ARC Live!
It's a very cathartic feeling when you hit something.
What happened?
Welcome to ARC Live.
And welcome back to ARC Live. Man,
Great to be back, huh?
right? Crazy.
So good.
It's been a 2-year time skip. We got a couple different hosts now. So I'm your host. My name's Christian. I'm the community manager for Arc System Works here,
And my name is Junior. I'm the esports manager here at Arc System Works. Pleasure to meet you all.
yeah, nice to meet you guys. And I don't know if some of you guys saw me at CEO, but nice to see some of you guys and hear. You guys get to hear from me again. So it's great to
You see this beautiful face again.
thank you.
Yeah.
So before we get into everything, we just want to do a light disclaimer here. We're not going to be doing any character reveals. We did talk about that on our social media page. Just make sure you're always watching out for those. But we will not be doing any character reveals. But we do have a really great show.
We do.
Yeah,
A very exciting show planned for you guys. Something that's really, really cool to talk about.
Yeah. So we're pretty stoked about everything to come up. So one of the greatest things that we were really stoked about this is that Arc System Works anniversary.
I know, right?
34 years.
Wow.
It's great to be a part of some sort of history, right?
Yeah,
like
of major history.
34 years. The company started back in 1988,
Right.
I believe, right? And
80s babies.
80s babies. It was like May 12th, 1988.
Right. How time
and
flies.
we have the Guilty Gear series. We
Right.
have Blaze Blue,
Double Dragon.
Double Dragon.
Yeah, so-
Kunio. River City as like it goes from like beat 'em ups to all these fighting games that
Right.
come out, and like now we have like the in betweens like Dragon Ball Fighters and
Right.
stuff, and
Which was pretty historical in and of itself.
but leading up to now where we have Guilty Gear Strive,
Right.
and it's crazy to see that Guilty Gear, the jump that it's made to now, and then
Right.
now we're moving into DNF Duel. I'm sure a lot of you are excited for that. and-
Very excited. I'm very excited.
right?
For it. Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked.
I used to play a lot of Nexon games, Maple Story, and all that stuff. So Dungeon Fighter's my jam.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh man.
so-
So like I was like, I am actually new to the Dungeon and Fighter.
Right. Oh, it was so good. A side-scrolling game. Oh man. it's
So
great.
so I'm cool. I was like, I'm really stoked about the DNF.
Yeah, it should be fun.
So like that's gonna be really great, and it's great that as long as it's been here, we got 34 years, and I was like, our top title, like one of the top titles in fighting games
I
right now
know.
is Guilty Gear Strive. So
Of all things.
you know what,
That's awesome.
Speaking of Guilty Gear Strive,
Yeah.
I think that we have a little bit of a clip.
Oh yeah, we got a little something for y'all.
We got a little
huh?
something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let's check it out.
yeah, check that out. So yeah,
Did you see that? Oh my god. dude.
battle balance.
Not bad. If
Okay.
you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Okay,
Right.
so let's roll we want to roll that second one real quick
Right,
too.
there's a second one.
Yeah, there's a
No
little,
way.
nice little clip. So go ahead and roll that. Let's check that out.
Yeah, let's do that. Whoa.
I'm sure some of those, a lot of those advanced players are already crafting
diagnosing.
their little theories about
Oh
everything.
my god.
We got. I was like, that could get your conspiracy hats on, right?
Yeah, I brought my tinfoil hat. It's over there.
I'm sure. I was like, I'm sure some of you guys are wondering what that was, and you
Right.
know what? Like, you're gonna have to wait. Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
So the
Yeah.
battle balance, the season 2 battle balance is it's coming up June 10th. The patch notes though, and I know that you guys, I see it all the time online. You guys
Right.
are always feeding
They
for
love
some
their
patch
patch
notes.
notes.
Those patch notes will be out June 8th for the battle
June 8th.
balance. June 8th. So pretty stoked to see all
your
all the changes, right?
Right.
Mark those
the
calendars. We are super stoked to see what's coming up next. But battle balance once again June 10th. The battle balance is June 10th, and you know what to come up next is also the crossplay beta.
Ooh,
Crossplay beta
too, huh?
So I'm sure a lot of you guys heard and saw that we announced that at Arc Revo Finals,
Right.
the crossplay, and I was like pretty stoked that like now that I am I'm a console peasant,
Right.
apparently
I play on console too, so.
Oh, okay, cool. Because there's people who play. A lot of my friends play on PC, but the thing is, I like both. I was like, I vibe with both sides. So,
Right.
and it's I'm pretty stoked to see that we're gonna now be able to branch that gap because most of the time I have to jump over and play on PC with my friends, or they have to jump over and play, on console for me. So it's like it
Saves a lot of time with setup and stuff.
yeah,
now,
so
too.
this is going to be really great. Crossplay beta is going to be coming up soon, so you guys will get to experience that.
Right.
Really, really stoked to get to finally get to jump and it's like jumping into another world.
Right.
You
It
know what I
really
mean?
is. Yeah.
So like
Well, that's
gonna,
exciting.
That's going to be really exciting. Another exciting thing here is we as like another anniversary. We have Guilty Gear's anniversary, and we also have Guilty Gear Strive's anniversary.
Right.
So Guilty Gear Strive 1 year anniversary, June 11th.
June 11th. One heck of a year,
Right,
too.
1 full year. It doesn't even feel like it's like it feels so much longer.
No, it feels way too long.
I was like, there's been so much great things that happen, and it couldn't have happened without you guys. Actually,
Yeah.
the community,
Honestly, it's the community.
is really pushing it, and there's been a lot of TOs that are doing a lot of
Right.
great things out there. Reaching out and trying to do whatever they can for the community. So we really appreciate every single one of you guys. Like I was like, that's the thing. It's like make sure that you're trying to reach out to esports and community manager here. Reach out to us. 'Cause
Absolutely.
we can see what we can do. Right.
If you have a moment today, absolutely thank your TO because they put in
Yes.
so much work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank your TOs.
Thank your TO.
But Guilty Gear Strive, right? Like the full year. But the Guilty Gear series
Right.
came out May 14th, 1998. That was
Right.
like when it first drops. And
Unbelievable. What were you doing in 1998?
what was I doing in 19? I'm not going to date myself. So
Right.
I was
Yeah.
I was a wee one.
You was a small one.
Yeah, I was a wee one at the
I
time.
don't even. I think I was playing like a Pokemon game or something, like on a Game Boy Color in 1998.
I was
so-
a little baby, so like when
a little
but
tyke.
I actually when it came down, like I got introduced to the Guilty Gear series. I think I was in high school.
Yeah.
And
same
yeah.
team for me.
Yeah.
I was in
Oh,
high
okay.
school. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So like when I ended up for Guilty Gear, like I played a friend of mine. I was at his house, and he shows me it was like a PlayStation 1. Like,
Oh my God.
So it was like he shows me. I'm like, what is this? And like,
What is this
Him and his
game?
brother are just like, you don't know Guilty Gear?
You
And I'm
mean
like,
you don't know
I
Guilty
was like,
Gear?
I was like, okay. And like I was immediately drawn to Chip, and it was not because like ninja and stuff like that. He just looked cool and he was
Right.
super cocky, and I liked that. And he he would not teleport, but just go invisible and stuff like that. And
You
like
connected with his persona.
I really liked, I liked that. But the thing is, like, I like characters that can go across the screen. Like, I like characters that can
like dash characters.
I like
and stuff.
I like Kit, and I like characters that can really like move about. And then over time, and the weirdest thing is our rivalry has always been Kai and Chip, which makes zero sense because it makes zero sense because it's like, oh, then you should be playing Soul. It's like, no,
Right.
it's not an anime. It's
Right. How ironic, because my favorite character is Kai and yours is Chip, right?
oh
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna get along anymore.
Insert rivalry cue.
The little lightning bolt. But like I transitioned into Zato, and Zato like it's more so like a lot of the references, and then I started looking into like his lore and backstory and like Eddie, and I just ended up immediately loving them. And then it became where I was utilizing more puppet type characters.
Okay.
And so like at the time, like I think when I started getting to Zato, I think I was just barely. This is like years later. I was like barely getting into Blaze Blue. So you guys are gonna be able to date me eventually.
Eventually.
Because like
By
Blaze
the end of
Blue.
this stream, you'll know how old he is.
And so like I got into more puppet characters and stuff like that, and that
Right.
was where like is like Zato became more of like a home core character for me.
Right.
So and then you like for you like you kind of like you heard it, you were already a part of the series, like you heard it, but
Yeah.
you like
I heard about Guilty Gear in high school. Won't date myself either.
right.
But I got into XRD. I played it a little bit. And then over the years, I just started following up with Arc System Works games. And what really got me back into the scene, because I strayed away from FGC for a while, but what really got me back into the scene was Dragon Ball Fighters, because you know how big of a Dragon Ball fan I am. I've got
Right.
too many memorabilias at home. So,
And
yeah.
then you started. You like you recently started like more so like probably a while like a little bit back. It's like from when you got here, it was like you started playing like Strive and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right.
Started picking up Strive. I was playing a little bit of Under Night as well too. So picked up Strive, and I've just been playing Kai and Geo the whole time, just trying to pick them up. a
Yeah,
little bit.
I was like, that's where I transitioned. Like after overtime, I actually ended up. I was like, I like Geo a lot.
Oh,
Like
yeah?
Geo and Ray, like that's like such a. I was like, I know you guys see it back there.
Cute.
I was like,
It's very
but
soft.
I like, I really liked how they played. I like, again, like I said, I like being across. I like going across the screen.
Yeah,
I
those
do
dash
like,
characters.
I'm a very. I was like, I like aggro. I like dashing. I'm very simplistic, I guess, but I like a little bit of kit too.
Yeah.
So like Geo was fit really well, and weird enough is I've actually, jumped into biking.
Really?
And I've never used biking since
Yeah.
like, ever since she was
in all of
revealed.
the series. You
Never used her. Faced her. I
Yeah.
just never was interested. And then I liked how she played. And it was like it was that kit
Right.
idea and like and Strive. I've never played her in the other ones, so I can't really say too much to the other games. And again, I was like not a hater at all.
Right.
I think cool character.
Yeah.
Just I got into her during Strive, and it was just like a better feel. And I was super stoked about Testament.
Right.
And that was
That
like,
one got the whole community.
left field, Arc Live,
Yeah.
like not Arc Live, Arc Revo finals.
Right.
That was such a left field. There was I saw every single person's conspiracy, who was
that.
going to be next. Some people were right, but there was like the majority was like completely far
Off,
away.
right.
Yeah, so it was really cool. Like it was such a hype moment to just
Right.
Testament and that character just showing up, and I was super stoked. So I started playing Testament, and they are just amazing. So
Yeah.
but it's great to see where Guilty Gear, we got 24 years. Where it was like next year,
Yeah,
we're entering into the series 25th.
I know.
So hopefully, we got.
Crazy.
I wish, honestly, really
Quarter
wish that
century.
we had that cake that we were talking
Oh
about
yeah,
earlier.
yeah. So I'm sure some of you guys saw the live stream from Japan the other day, and we were thinking maybe we should have a cake too, but unfortunately we did not bring a cake.
Yeah, we were really hoping to have we were gonna get like do it kind of like third grade style and start
Yeah.
like drawing like different characters and
Right.
like peace signs and stuff. But
Right.
it's like, but still, thank you everybody for supporting Arc System
Absolutely.
Works,
Thank you,
supporting
guys.
Guilty Gear, supporting all of our
Games.
the franchise games, all of it.
Yeah.
So it's like people like you, like we said before, we're I was like we always want the community to reach out to us. So make sure that you guys are doing still do
Be
what you do,
vocal.
and be vocal.
Be vocal about what you want. Be vocal about what you like that we do. 'Cause
Yeah.
it goes a long way.
Yeah, it makes me smile. So
Absolutely.
like I was like thinking of just things that are really really cool to the series. Also is like along with just the characters, along with fighting, it's the music. That is the one thing with
Right.
Guilty Gear Strive, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that you guys saw it recently. That Guilty Gear Strive official soundtrack, Necessary Discrepancy, is
Yeah. It's out.
It's out for
Yeah.
stream. It's on all there's streaming services. It's we have a link to the list of all the streaming services. So
Feel free to check
Spotify,
it out.
Amazon
Yeah.
Music,
YouTube.
Yeah. So there's a link to the whole list of all the streaming services. On top of that, it's also on Steam. So like you can also check it out there. And then
Right,
there's
that's
a new song that's actually added to it too.
Really?
I haven't even heard it. I haven't heard the new song
Okay.
yet, but I was like, every song has been a banger so far. So
Right.
like
That's true.
I'm just like I'm not against anything that drops. Like for me, like every single person. So we there's a thing we do. It's Theme Battle Thursday.
Okay.
And
I've seen some of that on your social.
yeah, and on Theme Battle Thursday, it's basically like each person's theme, each character's theme facing off against each other. That you have the community voting, and so like, and I see this comment over and over and over. When's Drive gonna be added? When's Drive?
No.
Happy Chaos's theme.
Right.
When is Drive gonna be added? And I'm like, you guys. Then that means you guys you're gonna pick Drive, like right?
It's true.
I was like, but coming up soon, like for that, we're trying to go into another season of it because it seems like the community likes.
Yeah, the community loves this kind of stuff. They'll eat it up.
So hopefully, we can add Drive, but but my thing is like I genuinely like that song, like the Happy Chaos theme.
Right. Yeah. I find myself constantly listening to the Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack on the way to work and stuff.
Yeah,
just jamming out, or whenever I want to like get hype over something, like if I want to prepare. Like before a raid or something like that, like I find myself inserting Guilty Gear into my other gaming hobbies and stuff. So it's really cool.
That's I kind of just play it like I was like it's like a work background thing for me. So it's like a lot of I was like from from even the older games, like one of my favorite songs from the older games is crazy enough, again, Kai Rival Holy Orders is actually one of my favorite songs.
Really?
Yeah. And like in the past games, but in this new one, it's just like it's really hard to pick favorites.
Right.
Like,
it's true. I can't even pick a favorite. They're just all so good.
Like, so my number one, and it's like, of course, because like I like Zato a lot, is Carve Your Way.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
That one is I was like let me carve your way. Sorry, that's the full song. Mm-hmm. So I really love that song. Like this, I was like, but it's funny because that one, again, I was like on one page it won the Theme Battle Thursday. So it's like it was like a 2-time champion right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me carve your way for whatever reason. Is a 2-time champion. But yeah, Drive is up there. I feel like Drive doesn't even need to be in like the category, like because it's so good. Like it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
A lot of you are gonna hate on me for this. I like Disaster of Passion. It's May's theme, right? And I actually genuinely like the song. It's not in my top, but I like it.
Yeah, it's just something you play every now and again.
Yeah, love the song. So it's like, but Let Me Carve Your Way is my favorite, and then my second favorite is Alone Infection, and that's Faust's theme. And I think that one's it's the more dynamic. It's kind of all over the place a little bit, but it's like it tells you a really good story. So like that's just me though. Like I like to dive into their songs because like they have a little bit of lore here and there. Yeah. But what's a couple, like what's your most hype? Your hype?
I've got too many to count.
That's what I'm saying. Like as like if you had to pick the one that
I would say Chip's soundtrack, Chip's song.
Oh, Play the Hero.
Yeah,
Play the Hero. See,
was really
a lot
good
of I was like you would think that because like that Chip has a special place in my heart. He's it's like Play the Hero is just it's a Chip song.
Yeah.
So like of course if I'm gonna play him, I'm trying to put that in the background.
It's an easy one to go for.
Right.
Yeah. So that was really cool.
Play the Heroes.
When you listen to the soundtrack, do you listen to it to get ready for the day, or do you listen to it to like get some kind of emotional thing out of you or something like that? For me, I like to listen to music to get an emotional thing out of me personally.
Just like pump or
calm,
like I get that. I think that I use it for like focus more so. So like I said, it's like I kind of have it more so like in the background, and it's crazy enough. It's just like I really want to listen to that new song. Like, so I was like, because that might be on my new.
It could be your favorite.
Yeah, that could be actually
Never know.
my new looped song. But I use it more so just for.
Oh, you do that too though. Like when you get a new song, you play it on repeat multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that's me all day.
Yeah, because I was like most of the time, which is super weird. Like sometimes I don't listen to music in my car. Like it's just dead silence.
Okay.
I'm a psycho.
Nothing but you and your thoughts.
Yeah, because I'm just a
dangerous.
psycho. But like working or like if I'm just like if I gotta get ready for something or gaming or something like that. Yeah, I have music on. But I was like Guilty Gear soundtrack necessary. That's
your go-to.
Yeah, the soundtrack is just great. Necessary Discrepancy. I was like about to slip up there, man.
Right.
But like I was like this full soundtrack. Like we said before, it's streaming now. You can check it again on our website. So like make sure we definitely want to know for the next couple. Let us know what's what's your favorite songs.
Yeah, what's you guys' favorite?
Like what are your favorite themes? Yeah. Let us know because I definitely want to check out just see you guys' what they like.
It would be so cool if we do a poll with the community, right, and then to decide which one they want, and then we'll do like a dance battle at one of our live events.
I'm too big to be doing dance battles.
Come on now. You got this though.
I got bad knees.
Oh no. Okay, you can just make sure that everybody's following the rules then.
Okay, maybe we can have other people.
Yeah, other people do a dance battle.
We'll be refs,
Yeah,
unless
we'll
you
be
want to
refs.
do it. You look like you can.
I
Dance.
mean, maybe I do some capoeira or something.
You look like you can sit there and get down. So I'm like, I was
little
like,
bit.
I was like, maybe at that next event. So
Right.
I mean,
Who knows?
Great old segue, right? To
On the topic of events,
right.
Yeah. So, on the topic of events, we've got so many things lined up for you guys this year. As you may have already noticed, overnight we released the website for Arc World Tour. But before we get into Arc World Tour, I do want to remind you guys that we will be at Anime Expo this year. Our booth is booth number 3711, and we will have exclusive merch,
Look at this.
demo stations for the games that we offer, and giveaways.
Oh yeah.
Got to talk about the giveaways.
Gotta do those giveaways.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure that you visit the booth. We have some stuff for social. So like, stay close to like I was saying earlier, our Twitter, our Instagram, Facebook,
Please.
website.
Yeah.
Make sure you stay close to it because we got some really cool giveaways going on online. But we also have some giveaways that you can only get at the booth.
At the booth,
Yeah. So
right.
you gotta be there. Gotta show up
There's
for that.
one unbelievable one.
Oh, yeah, we got-
Unbelievable. Yeah. We don't want to talk about that one right now.
I was
but
like, because
unbelievable.
we need hype to,
Yeah,
to build
we'll build the
into
hype,
it.
all
We
right.
need to build into it, but we still have stuff like exclusive merch.
Right.
Let's go ahead. I just
talk
wanna,
about it. All right.
I've been looking at this the entire time.
You
'cause-
pick one. Which one you want to talk about?
Oh no, I was like, I was like, we'll go. What, is it this?
Work
one?
our way up?
I'm sure that
Yeah,
we'll get into this one because I'm pretty sure some people are already
are
looking
excited about that. It's been staring them down the whole time.
So yeah, you know what? Let's start off with Mr. Dolphin right here. You know, you can get your Totsugeki on.
Yeah, for
You
real.
can now just start throwing it at people and
Yeah.
screaming
Right.
Totsugeki as
It's
loud as
plush
possible.
enough, so it won't hurt nobody.
No, I mean we don't advise throwing it at anybody. Yeah, like, please don't. Like we're all
Keep it on a
joking here.
shelf. Maybe sleep with it. You know, one of those.
Yeah,
things.
like that's like you can really embody your whole May here.
It's
right there.
true.
You got the hat.
Yeah.
The hat is coming back. Look at that. I know some of you were talking about you guys
Fan
are always
favorite.
bringing this up. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
The hat, but now you can complete the full May fit
Plus
right there.
the brooch too.
Oh, that's for Milia. That's
oh,
Milia.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's
I was like
different,
different characters,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I was like, but yeah, you can get the dolphin. Look at this. Look at this boy.
It's cute and it's so soft.
And then you can.
It's so soft.
And as like those of you who know about Totsugeki Tuesday, then you guys can just film yourself throwing it or something.
Yeah.
Or
Oh
like
my God, that's such a great social thing. Yeah.
Totsugeki Tuesday was. I was like,
See-
yeah, it was like introduced last like June, and
Right,
like we
okay.
did just Random May stuff, and
Right.
it's awesome. But yeah, look. So far we got the Mr. Dolphin, and of course we're bringing back
The hat.
the hat.
It looks so cool on it. Look at that. It's like a perfect fit.
I'm down. I was like, if we can get like a tiny little hat and so we can just
Right.
stitch it on there, please show
Please.
me. I know that
Yeah.
you guys are all creative out there because I've seen some really cool stuff.
Show us.
Like,
Get a little baby hat.
like Jacko's like little guys.
Right.
Like
yeah,
someone
yeah.
actually made like a full.
Did they?
Yeah, it was super sick.
No
So that's
way.
what I'm saying. It's like so. Let me see that little hat. But yeah, we got May hat back at the booth. That's what we're gonna have at AX.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So you guys can get a chance to get it. And then we got Mr. Dolphin. And of course, I know some of you guys. I was like, we already were talking about it.
Yeah, we're
but
talking about it a little bit.
I don't want it
Milia's
to fall,
brooch.
but
Yeah.
Milia's brooch. It's a little. I know, guys.
It's
really
tough. It's
tiny,
really, really tough.
But
But you'll get a better view. I'm
that's
sure.
the-
we can
I was like, and
show it off.
I love it because it says curiosity killed the cat. It has the full. It's the full thing. So like, look at it. This is and it's like perfect cosplay
Right.
material.
It really is.
Great cosplay material right here.
Yeah.
So like we have Milia's brooch.
A
And,
couple of other things.
Oh yeah. We have as like and back to also. Ooh, don't fall,
yeah,
don't fall.
none of that.
Oh, cool. It's Kai's sword. I mean, what?
Wow, there's so many of them here.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like so,
So-
bringing back the weapons, the Guilty
Right,
Gear
the
Strive
weapon
character
keychains.
weapons. So we have Ramlethal's sword.
Right.
We have Nagori Yuki, Soul. We have Ino, and we have Kai. So bringing those back, so you guys get another chance to come and try to go and get
Right.
those.
Collect them all.
Yeah. So like remember, it's like these are all going to be at Anime Expo. All
Right.
of them at Anime Expo. I have collected all of them, but I think the only one I am missing is Ram. I didn't get one either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Gonna have to add it to your collection.
So like I am also missing that.
Right.
But I was like, speaking of Ram, I was like, and this was such a popular item right here. We got Ram's hat. I was like Ramlethal.
That's such nice quality too.
Yeah, I love the quality.
That's
of it.
crazy.
It's like
Equally as soft.
yeah, so we got Ramlethal's hat right here. So that's gonna also be there at Anime Expo. Remember, these are exclusive items that we have in and out exclusive for Anime Expo, and here's what we got here. I was like, we got our moving on to. I was like, no, we'll save.
Yeah, we can save these bad boys.
I was like, look at my boy Dono
I know,
Mizaki.
right? It's about time.
Look
huh?
at my boy.
It's about time.
I was like, so we sold it. I believe we sold it before online, and so it's really great that we're going back to Dono Mizaki.
Yeah, reproduction.
And then I'm sure some of you guys saw this, the Happy Chaos alt
right.
shirt.
If you know, you know.
Or if you know, the other in-game reason. I was like, those of you who actually know. But yeah, we'll have
hardcore fans.
They'll have this at the booth.
Yeah.
And then of course, you can hold
I'll
her. You can hold her. I got to
cute.
hold Mr. Dolphin.
Super cute.
Look at that.
Very fluffy.
Ray plush. Look at that.
Super nice.
So
Really good size too.
yeah, I was like, I like it's a nice little puppy size too. So like
right?
you can I don't know, like if it's like you could be like you could maybe stitch it to your back or something. I don't
It's
know.
true. Or if you want a pet at home and you don't want the responsibilities, this is your person right here.
You sound like a commercial right there. It's like, you don't want the responsibilities of a pet.
Right? You don't want to clean
Introducing the
up after
Ray plush.
him. Just for you.
So we got
Super
we got the
soft.
Ray plush here. We got I was like we said, Mr. Dolphin and Dodo Mizaki, but super stoked about every single one of these items. Let us know which item that you like the most. This is so we'll have these exclusively at the booth with giveaways, demos, right?
Demos, of course. Yeah, we'll have demos of all the games that we offer. And then there was also step and repeat backgrounds. You can go and do your photo ops. So that'll be really cool. And those will be shared on Instagram and all the other social platforms as well. So that'll be fun. But now let's talk about Arc World Tour, right?
Yep, Arc
Yeah,
World Tour.
so
Let's-
this is my baby. This is my pride and joy. I've been working on this one for weeks. But I'm finally happy to announce that the Arc World Tour schedule has been announced. Over the last, 12 hours or so, we released it.
Yeah.
So feel free to show everybody right now all the events that we have, which are going to be the Arc World Tour stops. And it's just awesome. I mean, we're going to kick everything off at EVO,
Yep.
which is going to be super cool. We have a booth at EVO as well that we'll have demo stations in, as well as hosting an Arc Live at EVO itself.
Yeah,
So
come and
Arc
see
Live
us.
from EVO.
Right.
Absolutely come and see us live and in person. Give us hugs, because that'll be cool. I'm down for a hug. You don't want a hug? I'm down for
I
a
like
hug.
hugs, but there's regulations. So I'm
Y'all can give me a hug.
I'm good. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll give you a nice little
A
fist bump. Yeah, that's,
Right.
that's as
But-
far as we're going.
We will be there. We'll be at a CEO Taku as well, so that'll be super cool. Very excited about that one because it's actually where I'm from. Well, I was originally born in Brazil, but I grew up in Florida, so I attended all the earlier CEOs, and then it's going to be my first time attending a CEO Taku,
Wow.
and my first time going back to Florida in a long time. So I've got a lot of friends that I'm going to be meeting up with, some of which are probably watching the stream right now, but I'm really excited to go and hang out with everybody and award some winners with some stuff.
I like that connection there. That's like you get to represent.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
exactly. So
I
I'm
was like, I
really
like
excited about that. So CEO Otaku is going to be a fun one. Really excited about that one, and that one's in September.
Okay.
And then, of course, the other American stop would be the Frosty Fausting, which is in February, which is super, super cool. It'll be right before finals, so that'll be fun. We're going to have to make that one really pop.
Yeah, we'll
really cool.
figure out something for that. I was
Yeah,
like, that's gonna be pretty cool. You know, like I'm really stoked about.
For real.
Just I'm stoked about all the stops. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna have a lot of cool giveaways going down. You know,
Both
throughout-
live and in
right,
digital.
live and digital. So
Yeah.
you know, just make sure that again, I'm gonna keep repeating it. Stay close to the social,
Y'all
but
better follow us.
but yeah, like Evo as the inaugural stop.
Is Niaro shop, yeah. And one of the things that we wanted to also mention is that since DNF Duel isn't going to be out yet for Evo, we're only going to be choosing a Guilty Gear Strive winner to go to Arc World Tour at Evo. However, at CEO Taku, we'll be choosing the first and second place winners for DNF Duel to move on to Arc World Tour finals
Nice,
to make
nice.
up for it. And
Nice.
so there's lots of cool things. Huge prize pot too. Amazing prize
Yeah.
pot. 200,000 spread between both games. So that'll be really exciting. Very fun to.
Can I play or?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
No, man.
Go for
I don't
it.
think that's how that works.
You could just play the side games.
Oh yeah, it was like little side
Yeah.
events.
Do side bets.
Okay. I was like, I might watch all those. I'm pretty stoked
Right.
about that.
So
But
that'll be really
that's
cool.
a huge prize.
Really excited
I
about
was like
that one.
pretty stoked about that. That's
Yeah.
pretty interesting. And then like, you know, I was like, I want to know people's strategies going into DNF
Right,
Duel,
yeah.
because again, like that's gonna be like its first
Major event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's gonna be interesting to watch who ends up taking that. Like, you know, it could be just someone just like out of the woodwork, like just
Right.
completely like no
Random.
someone just not even
Yeah.
like they're just like they're like, look, I've been training for this my whole life, and then they just
Right.
jumped into it.
I want to say that's one of my favorite things about the FGC. Because things are usually in the major cities, you know, like LA and Florida and New York and all that stuff like that. It's interesting to see when a new game comes out, who are the secret bosses out there,
Yeah.
you know, just to see who comes out of the woodwork and just challenges
That's-
everybody, you know.
That's all I like. I was like, I like an underdog,
They cost the most hype.
right?
For real. Those are the most hype events. I love to see like some out of nowhere person just demolish this.
And take
Really
home
well player.
such a major prize.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
like that's gonna be the best part. There is like, you go take on a huge prize.
Yeah,
As like hopefully, you know, there's like
bragging rights.
bragging rights. That's the number one thing.
Come on
That's-
now,
that's
bragging
what-
rights.
Isn't that what we all do anything
course.
for? Is bragging
Yeah, the
rights? That's
clout.
like the money. Ha.
Yeah.
I'm just
Which
kidding.
region
No,
will
that's
take
dope.
this one?
I was like, so I mean, that's really cool because so going into we got Evo, Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah.
So we'll like be picking the champions from there.
Right.
And then we got a lot of different cool things going on at the booth.
Yeah,
a lot
lots of cool
different
things.
lot of different activities, a lot of different cool
Demo
stuff going on.
stations. We'll do meet and greets with people, so that'll be fun. We
Yeah.
got some stuff planned for a panel, so that'll be really cool too.
Yeah.
We'll be happy to share that as soon as we get that finalized. So that'll be really
Yeah,
fun.
make sure you guys visit the ARC World Tour website, and also make sure
Please.
you're visiting Arc System Works website. That's, you know, all of our information, events information is going to be going down there. So just make sure that, you know, you guys are checking out all their social media. Check out our website. Check out, you know, the Arc World Tour website. So we got all the information overview here. You know, make sure you guys are always consistently and constantly checking those things out. We'll try to
They
pump
will
them out
be-
to you.
Yeah, they will be updated over time. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
good.
yeah. So like everything's gonna keep moving. So like we're gonna keep try to push whatever we can, and you know, stop by the booths, like, you know, Anime Expo and
Right.
Evo. Like I was like, I definitely want to see some cosplayers.
Yeah, me too. It's been so long, 2 whole years. You know, I feel like
I was at CEO, so
you
I
were a
got to see
CEO.
some
I
really
was
cool
not a
cosplayers.
CEO. I feel like I was Thanos blimped.
There was a really you
Yeah,
got blipped.
I got blipped.
But
so,
like my thing is like I think I was like one of my favorite cosplays at CEO, and it was like I was like it was a biking one, and I had just started playing.
Really?
It was
A
like
biking
no,
one?
not I was like I didn't play her yet. I got into
Right.
her because we announced it, and then I got to play. Yeah, of course it was later on. So yeah, so then I was like, but it was a really cool like cosplay. Like it looked just like exact. So
Really?
there's a good
Wow.
biking cosplay. Jacko.
these people are creative.
Yeah,
Their
so it's
cosplays.
like I really liked this Gold Lewis one.
Really.
Yeah, so like I was like everybody's got like really cool like cosplay ideas
it-
and cosplays.
As a
so-
community manager, isn't it like the most fun and most heart fulfilling thing to see all the community members like that cosplay give the character a good name? You know, do the cosplay right,
like
do it justice.
I love seeing. I originally come from cosplay community way back.
Right, you used
so-
to cosplay, right?
Yeah, I
So,
used to do some.
You know it
so
firsthand.
that was like a couple. I won't mention which ones because then they're gonna start looking.
Yeah.
I
Then,
was like,
like
and-
I said, you're gonna know how old he is by the end.
I was
of
like,
the
this.
stream.
I was like, it was a fitter time, you know. It was a way
Right.
fit time.
Oh, when,
So-
when you were more fit, huh?
Yeah,
It was your
yeah,
summer
yeah.
bod years.
So, but like the thing is, like I really respect the craft, and like
Right.
I really like, you know, seeing all the people, you know, show up to the booth and be like, you know, oh, you know, I was like, I did this cosplay and to get pictures and stuff. So it's
Right.
really cool to really get to interact with them. And then like CEO was really awesome because it's like got to
Right.
really go out there, talk to different people, and that was my first CEO like major fighting game event.
Whoa.
So it was like
That's awesome.
I've always played at a lot of like the more local
Right.
type things.
Yeah,
And so,
I'm more local too.
so it's like, you know, Evo's gonna be my first time too. That's the
Really?
crazy part. So
Wow,
Evo, CEO,
okay.
like, so this
Nice.
it's a really cool path. Like I'm an AX veteran,
Right.
So like, you know,
Right.
it's like I can definitely show the ropes and stuff like that.
Baby's first Evo.
So like Anime Expo, I'm good, but yeah, when it comes down to like Evo, like I'm really stoked about
Right.
that. So
too, I'm
it's gonna
excited.
be a really good time. You know,
It is.
we really it's good. Like we're gonna be doing, like we said, Arc Live. We'll probably we'll have some giveaways.
Right.
It's like,
we will absolutely.
we're gonna have
some giveaways.
mad giveaways.
Too many things.
We're gonna be dropping a lot of those informations. It's going to be like
On socials.
social. It's going to be during live stream. We're going to have a bunch of different stuff going on. So it's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah, and shout out to our partners too for Arc World Tour, the ones that we have on board currently, Hitbox and Astro Gaming. Like, you guys are awesome. So
Oh, yeah,
really
definitely.
excited. Thank you guys so much for providing some of the swag for that, because that'd be really cool.
Super stoked about all that. So I'm like really glad that we can work with you know, different people. And I was like, again, like I said, I'm really hoping to see I want to see some of the people's skills, because like we got people doing demos at the booth,
Right,
because
yeah.
we got, you know, Guilty Gear Strive, and that's going to be pretty cool to see like new people, and then also people who do some
Yeah,
mix-ups, you know,
exactly.
and really get things going down. And then we got some demos going on at the Evo booth as well. So
And we also have an exhibition area as well at the booth, where we can do exhibition matches
do.
as well. So that'll be fun.
So I was like, so some of you guys who just, you know, want to come down and, you know, face off against one another without it being tied to a huge
Right.
tournament,
Thing,
like, you know,
right.
tournament thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, but like, yeah, we'll have some exhibition matches. It's like,
Right.
maybe I can get good enough to play against them.
Right. Yeah. That'd be fun.
I was like, I'm not the best, but I'm
gonna practice.
I like playing.
I'm gonna try to get
I was
good.
like, I try to play like, you know, at least once a week. So
Right.
you know, it was like, you know, so we all got different lives. So
We're also both very busy people at
Yeah.
work. Like, we're nonstop.
yeah,
always
trying
working on
to
stuff.
support the community as much as we possibly can,
Right.
in whatever way that we possibly can. So
Yeah.
you know.
On that topic of supporting the community, I do make it a habit to check some of the tweets and stuff, tweet responses to some of the tweets that we have. And there is a huge amount of attention for South America. And being from South America myself, I was born in Brazil. I do want to say to the Brazilian community that I will try my very hardest to get a stop in Brazil for the next Arc World Tour.
Oh,
So I
well,
will try
there
my
you go.
very
That's
hardest.
a big thing.
Yeah, we got to support the community all around the
Yeah, I
world.
was like, so weird. I was like, that's the thing. Reach out to us, you know, like, we'll see what we can do. It's not really, it's as like nothing's ever set in stone,
Right.
But I was like, definitely we want to make sure that like we're always listening to the community. That,
course.
you know, it's like we said at the beginning, there was a disclaimer about like, you know, no character reveals. But the thing is,
Right.
it's like we're always going to try to do what we possibly can within our own power, but at the same time, it's like, you know, reach out to us, let us know, like, you know, as we do have, like, for example, in-game stuff, we have the bug report.
Right.
Always make sure that you're submitting to the bug report. Our team
Immensely
at Arc
helpful.
System Works does check those, so
Yeah.
like it helps the game move along. They do check those. But another thing is like we have. We're gonna be submitting out like, you know, different surveys and different stuff like that.
Right.
So make
There
sure
is
that
one
you're
at Anime Expo.
so there's gonna be
there's
and
a
that's
survey station.
tied to they're gonna be entered into a giveaway, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay,
you do the
don't-
survey.
don't tell 'em the giveaway,
Yeah,
though,
you do the
'cause
survey and you participate in the giveaway,
Okay.
but we'll leave that up to you. on
Okay.
social.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Because I want that. It's
pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, but yeah, we do listen. You know, just as like make sure you're commenting. Make sure, you know, we check our info box. We check our, you know, our bug reports. So, you know, make sure that you're, you know, try to reach out. We'll do everything that we possibly can, because that's pretty much all we can do.
Yeah,
So
the community's at the heart of everything we do.
Right.
You know, so without the community, we wouldn't be where we're at.
that's
So-
completely true, and that's why it's like, you know, 34 years. You know,
community driven. Completely.
community driven.
Social media wasn't around in the 90s and 80s, you know. It was all community.
34 years of just
So-
community driven. So like, you know,
We see that, we recognize
we're
that.
here. We're here now, part of history. Everybody's here, part of history. So,
Yeah.
but part of that history, Arc World Tour, man. Like that's gonna be
gonna be fun.
super dope. Super stoked for that.
Very, very excited for it.
Really glad about like all the stops. Like hope to see you guys at some of those stops. Hope as like make sure, you know, again, checking everything. We have everything live. So we're gonna have a lot of live event giveaways. We're gonna have a lot of different. We're gonna be doing a lot of social. So it's like you see here, those are the stops. Make sure to visit the website, and I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you're constantly checking, because things can always update. Things can always
It's true.
change. So make sure that you guys are always consistently and constantly looking at the website.
And we'll also be very transparent about any changes. Too.
Yes, of course. We'll make sure to let you guys know as soon as possible, just in case you do miss it. But yeah, make sure that like you're also being proactive. But yeah, we'll make sure to be as transparent as possible to
Right.
let you guys know, like, hey, this thing changed or this thing shifted. Like we're trying to, you know, do as much as we possibly can to make sure that you guys, it makes it a stressful time if you guys don't know what's going on exactly. So
And we know what it's like to be like that.
yeah, so
One thing I wanted to mention also, too, just to reel it back towards Anime Expo, what we didn't mention is that we're actually going to be selling copies of DNF Duel. at Anime Expo.
Oh yeah.
So we will be selling copies there. So if you do want to get your copies right then and there at the event, we will absolutely be able to get it to you. So it'll be fun.
Yeah. So
I don't know about you, but whenever I went to E3, I would. So one of the things that I did at E3 a couple years back, when the world was in a better place, I am a huge Harvest Moon fan, huge. So I brought my Harvest Moon copy from GameCube, and I got everybody at the Harvest Moon booth to sign it. So I'm just saying, if you get a copy of DNF Duel, it'd be really cool to have all of us kind of just be a part of it.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
I'd actually be down.
Even if we wanted to take a picture with you guys, we're always open to do that.
Yeah. I was like, we like hanging out with our community.
Absolutely. So it'd be
because we're
super
just we're originally just community members
ourselves.
That's it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I mean, speaking of that's a great segue, right?
Go for
I
it.
was like, not even smooth, like just rough. Like let's mention it as much as possible.
It was perfect.
So yeah, we as like pre-orders, we have DNF Duel coming up. So real quick, let's go ahead and just roll that. Let's go ahead and roll that trailer. Yep, DNF Duel comes out.
I am.
June 28th.
I'm so excited for this one.
So what is it now? I was like, the countdown begins. We got
I know.
27 days after today.
After today, yeah, starting tomorrow.
So starting tomorrow. So
countdown
28
begins,
total.
yeah.
So we have 28 total.
Right,
I was
28
like,
total
I don't know how
days.
to count. So
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
But, dude, 28
days. Time
That's-
flies, man.
Yeah,
That's
right.
like, what, 2 weeks?
It's so crazy
4
because
weeks?
like it got as like people were super stoked last year, and then like when it came to was like and with Arc Real Final was like that so nuts. So they had 28 days.
28
we
days, 4
have
weeks.
pre-orders are live right now.
Yes.
We have the website. It's available. Make sure that you click that link if you're trying to pre-order yourself a copy. We got got physical copies, and we're also gonna be doing some sales at Anime Expo. So
Yep.
so that's gonna be
So that'd
pretty
be really
cool.
cool.
But yeah, like that's gonna be available June 28th. Get your pre-orders in because I promise you, I've seen a lot of people getting really excited.
This one
about
might be
that.
a hard one to get,
That's what
so
it was
you
like.
got to get your
This
pre-orders.
is gonna be
in.
cool. This is gonna be. I was like, I'm stoked. I really enjoyed the beta, so like this is.
It
gonna
was
be,
fun.
It's gonna be really really fun to get my hands on every single
Yeah.
mode. They've already announced a bunch of different modes to come out.
Right.
Today they announced online mode, so
I did
you can
see
get your
that.
ranked on. So make sure that you guys are also checking out the DNF page. The DNF Dual social page is
Right.
the DNF
Of course.
website.
Gotta do
but
that.
yeah, make sure you guys are checking those out so so you can get a little bit deeper into the lore. Like I said before, the Dungeon and Fighters series, I didn't really know too much
You didn't
about
grow up with it,
but
right?
I
Yeah.
know you did.
I grew up with it,
and
so I am beyond excited for
so
this.
this is really cool because it's like I was like I'm introduced to it because it's a fighting game. I love fighting
Yeah,
games,
right.
but like you have there's a
I've got the
connection.
game. I'm a huge RPG gamer, so this is
There's
super
an
cool.
actual connection there. So
Yeah.
that's what. So I'm pretty stoked about that, and I'm pretty sure you guys are. So make sure that you guys are checking out the pre-orders. We got a pre-order link here for DNF Duel. Again, June 28th. It's coming out. So make sure you don't miss out on that. And we got another trailer for another game. So enjoy. Yep, there it is. River City Saga: Three Kingdoms.
I am excited for this. I grew up playing Double Dragon with my dad.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a crazy. I'm gonna have him play with me.
Just full beat 'em ups. I
Full
love
beat 'em
man.
ups.
I love beat 'em ups, and it's
Yeah.
co-op, 4-player co-op.
I know, right?
24 characters. I was
So
like,
cool.
this is a very interesting and like good. It's like crazy time for
Yeah,
you know.
and a new graphics engine. It looks like a 2.5D. Like
It looks
it's
good.
crazy.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm liking that a lot.
So-
So yeah, River City Saga: Three Kingdoms comes out July 21st. Make sure to stay tuned for details on pre-order.
Right, very
But
soon.
I was like, I know me and you've talked about that before, and it's just like the fact that like you go back with that game as well.
I go back with this game. This is when Arc System was like first becoming an Arc System. You know, this was one of the things for me. So Double Dragon. I played a lot of these types of games. You know, the Simpsons game too. You know? And of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's a
Oh
cult
yeah,
classic.
all is like the beat 'em up classics.
Yeah,
But,
so
yeah. There's like
This is a big one.
the fact that like you know there's like River City Saga transitioning into what it is right now, and like you know having a
know.
2022
Crazy, right?
release date.
What a glow up. That's a glow
right?
up. Yeah, I am really excited to play this one. So
Yeah,
can't
so
wait. We'll have to play together.
I was like we gotta do
Absolutely.
we have to do it. So
Yeah.
we'll probably play this on Arc Live then.
Yeah,
It's
we
like,
should play it on Arc Live
yeah.
together at some point.
I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
completely down for that.
Consider it done.
So again, yeah, July 21st. You know, I was like coming up soon.
Very
Make sure to wait for there's pre-order details coming soon. So make sure you're looking at that. Any other details that are come out, we'll make sure that we have that readily available for you guys. So I'm hoping you guys are super stoked about River City Saga.
Likewise.
Right? That's gonna be I was like that's gonna be a good time. So I mean we have so much more coming out. As like it's great that you know we just hit another milestone.
Right.
Where it was like we hit the 34th year,
Right.
and like we have all these different things coming up and so much more. So really stoked to see all that.
It's pretty much like a really good year to be an Arc System Works fan. It really is. Yeah. It's like the year before the really hype years, like the
Yeah,
35-year
dude,
mark, the
35
25-year
and
mark.
25. Like
Yeah,
that's gonna be
so-
crazy because I was like I'm stoked to see what's gonna be coming up next. Where it was like this next year. I mean, it was like I said, like we're season 2 is coming out.
Right.
I was like we got the battle balance already
In the works.
man. Like we got that going. The crossplay beta we have. It's like so that's just the tech for the game that has been around for a year and it's doing so
Right.
well. It's doing so great. And now we got another title, DNF Duel. And then as like
be
now
crazy.
as like a blast from the past, River City Saga: Three Kingdoms.
Unbelievable.
And
right?
so much more. So make sure
Mm-hmm.
you guys are always staying tuned to everything. We'll make sure that we get those announcements as soon
as possible, right?
Yeah,
And
so-
always tune into the Arc Lives because these shows are all about us and the community and sharing everything that we have in the works. So it's really good.
sharing
thing.
our life stories.
True. Yeah, you guys get to know us a little bit more. We get to know you guys a little bit more because I don't know about you. I'm gonna definitely go and read through all the comments afterwards.
Oh, don't do that.
So,
Don't do that to
I
yourself.
won't put myself through that.
Don't do that to
So,
yourself.
It'll be really cool.
I was like,
excited
we'll
for it.
go through the lore of every Arc System Works employee.
Right. Yeah.
I was like,
Have the community pick favorites.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that. I was like, my self-esteem
have
can't handle that.
No. Everybody love this guy. He is the man. He is the man right here.
My self-esteem would not be able to handle that.
Nah, you got this.
I was like, I'm a big guy, but I'm not that confident.
Yeah. Nah,
I
man,
was like,
you're good.
This is what I do it for,
Do it for the dolphin.
Mr. Dolphin.
That's it.
But yeah, so I mean, again, so I think that's all we have for today for this Arc Live. We want to thank you guys. Thank you all for
Absolutely.
for showing up, watching. Make sure I was like we're gonna have a lot going on through these next couple of months. So actually,
Right.
no, just the whole year with Arc World Tour, the events we're going to, all the updates that are coming up. So. Just make sure that you guys are always sticking close. I'm going to keep saying it. Stay close to our social. We got the Arc System
Please.
Works website. Like the website is like that's our portal, man. That's where
The go-to.
we post a lot of there's a lot of different things that go on there that
Yeah.
some people don't even know.
Right.
So it's like go to the Arc System Works
Yeah.
website, and then we also have our social pages on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure that you guys are checking those out. We got our little handles down here for us. But
Yeah, feel free to follow us too. Every now and again, we'll show you some behind the scenes stuff.
Right.
So that's always fun
that'd
to
be
share.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
so yeah, but we thank you guys a
was a
lot.
great show.
Yeah, and I'm really stoked to do more of these.
Yeah. So glad that it's back.
We got we got another show coming up in June.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and we're gonna post those details as soon as possible.
possible.
You know, thank you guys again for tuning in. We might even try to see if we can ask what you guys want to talk about for the future.
Yeah,
you know,
give us some ideas.
We'll do
'cause
what
we're
we
open.
can. We'll do what we can. But
Yeah.
you know, like, because I know those of you out there probably is like, yeah, give us all the information from this season. But
Right.
it's like we'll do what
Give us season 2.
right. Well, we'll do what we can, but we're really stoked to, you know, be able to talk to you guys again in some sort of capacity. So
Right.
thank you guys for all coming back to Arc Live. Like we
Isn't
came.
it crazy to just say that? Thanks for coming back to Arc Live.
Thanks for coming back to Arc Live.
Time
the
flies.
The 2-year time skip. I
Yeah.
wish I could throw.
We were all blipped.
I wish I could throw the dolphin at the camera for like. The
Oh, it
closeout.
would break it.
No, I'm not
No?
gonna do. I'm not gonna. The closeout, just throw the
Just
dolphin
throw
at
the dolphin and
at the
miss.
camera. But yeah, thank you guys again for coming. Thank you guys for supporting us. You know what? Again, 34 years.
34 years.
And we'll see you guys later.
Real soon.
Later.